Your favorite wrestlers are about to become irrelevant, and if you think you know what power looks like in WWE, you're about to get a reality check that will leave you speechless. What I'm about to reveal will make every other wrestling storyline look like amateur hour, and Seth Rollins' so-called dominant crew is about to get demolished by the most unstoppable force WWE has ever witnessed. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, the two most dominant superstars in WWE history, are joining forces at SummerSlam 2025, and this alliance is going to destroy everything in its path. This isn't just a partnership, this is the formation of wrestling's most devastating faction, and Seth Rollins has absolutely no idea what's about to hit him. For months, we've watched Seth Rollins prance around like he owns Monday Night Raw, building his little crew and acting like he's untouchable. He's been running his mouth, making enemies, and thinking his numbers game makes him invincible. But Seth's about to learn that all the lackeys in the world can't save you when real monsters come knocking. The backstage buzz surrounding this alliance is insane. WWE executives are reportedly in panic mode trying to figure out how to contain the chaos that's about to unfold. We're talking about two men who have never needed anyone else, who have built their legacies on pure dominance, suddenly deciding to combine their power. The implications are terrifying. Brock Lesnar disappeared from WWE television months ago, and everyone assumed he was done. But sources close to the situation are telling me that Brock has been in secret negotiations, not about another solo run, but about something much more explosive. He's been planning his return, and when he saw Roman Reigns plotting his own comeback, these two titans realized they shared a common enemy. Roman Reigns has been biding his time, watching from the shadows as Seth Rollins has tried to fill the void left by the tribal chief's absence. But Roman hasn't been sitting idle, he's been studying, he's been planning, and most importantly, he's been recruiting. And when Roman Reigns decides to recruit someone, he doesn't go for the ordinary, he goes for the extraordinary. The chemistry between Roman and Brock is absolutely electric in a way that will shock the wrestling world. These two have had some of the most brutal matches in WWE history, but now they're channeling that intensity toward a common goal. Their combined experience, their shared understanding of what it takes to dominate, makes them the most dangerous duo WWE has ever seen. Seth Rollins' crew thinks they're ready for war, but they have no idea what's coming. They've been dealing with regular wrestlers, standard competition, predictable challenges. But Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar don't operate by normal rules. They're forces of nature, and when they decide to destroy something, it stays destroyed. The strategic brilliance of this alliance is mind-blowing. Roman Reigns brings the political savvy, the championship experience, and the ability to manipulate situations to his advantage. Brock Lesnar brings the raw power, the legitimate fighting background, and the psychological intimidation that makes grown men question their career choices. Together, they're unstoppable. WWE's creative team is reportedly going crazy trying to figure out how to book this storyline. How do you contain two superstars who have spent years being booked as unstoppable forces? How do you create realistic opposition for an alliance that breaks every conventional booking rule? The answer is simple: you can't. The merchandise potential for this faction is astronomical. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar are two of the biggest drawing names in wrestling history. Their individual merchandise sales are already through the roof, but combine them into a faction, and we're talking about a marketing phenomenon that will break WWE's sales records. Seth Rollins' reaction when he realizes what's happening is going to be priceless. For months, he's been building his crew, thinking he's creating something special. But when Roman's music hits and Brock Lesnar steps out beside him, Seth's going to realize that his dominant crew looks like a group of trainees compared to what's standing across from them. The training footage and preparation videos leading up to this reveal are going to be incredible. Imagine watching Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar working together, sharing strategies, combining their knowledge. The intensity of their training sessions, the mutual respect between two alpha males learning to work as a unit, it's going to be storytelling gold. But here's where it gets really interesting: this isn't just about Roman and Brock. Sources are telling me that they're actively recruiting additional members, and the names being thrown around are shocking. We could be looking at the formation of the most stacked faction in wrestling history. The psychological warfare aspect of this storyline is brilliant. Seth Rollins has been comfortable in his position, confident in his crew's abilities. But now he's going to be constantly looking over his shoulder, wondering when Roman and Brock are going to strike. The mental pressure alone could destroy Seth's leadership before any physical confrontation begins. Wrestling fans have been begging for this type of dream booking. We've imagined what it would look like if Roman and Brock worked together instead of against each other. Now we're getting our answer, and it's going to be more devastating than anyone could have predicted. The in-ring dynamics of this alliance are absolutely fascinating. Roman Reigns can work any style, adapt to any opponent, and his ring psychology is off the charts. Brock Lesnar brings legitimate athletic ability, devastating power moves, and an aura of danger that makes every match feel like anything could happen. Together, they're going to redefine what domination looks like. WWE's social media engagement is going to explode when this storyline hits. Wrestling Twitter will be absolutely insane with reactions, speculation, and fan theories. The cultural impact of this story extends far beyond wrestling. We're talking about two of the most recognizable names in sports entertainment joining forces. The long-term storytelling possibilities are endless. This isn't just a temporary alliance, this is the foundation for a new era of WWE programming. The feuds they'll create, the championships they'll pursue, the legends they'll face, it's going to be years of compelling television. Seth Rollins' crew is going to be scattered to the wind when this new faction gets done with them. They thought they were building something lasting, but they were just keeping Roman and Brock's seats warm. When real power returns, pretenders get eliminated. The surprise factor of this alliance cannot be overstated. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar have never been friends, never been allies, never shown any indication that they could work together. This is the type of swerve that redefines wrestling storytelling and keeps fans guessing about what's possible. SummerSlam 2025 is going to be historic. When Roman's music hits and the crowd realizes what's happening, the reaction is going to be deafening. And when Brock Lesnar's music follows, the wrestling world is going to lose its collective mind. This is the type of moment that fans talk about for decades. The impact on WWE's television ratings is going to be massive. Wrestling fans are going to tune in every week to see how this story develops. The appointment television aspect of this storyline is going to drive viewership through the roof and remind everyone why compelling storytelling is the backbone of successful wrestling. But here's what makes this alliance truly terrifying: neither Roman nor Brock needs this partnership. They're not joining forces out of desperation or weakness. They're combining their power because they recognize that together, they can achieve something that neither could accomplish alone: complete and total domination. The backstage politics surrounding this storyline are insane. Other wrestlers are reportedly trying to figure out how to position themselves in relation to this new power structure. Do they try to join? Do they try to oppose? Do they just try to stay out of the way? The ripple effects of this alliance are going to be felt throughout the entire WWE roster. Wrestling historians are going to mark this as a turning point in WWE's evolution. We're witnessing the formation of a faction that could define the next decade of sports entertainment. This isn't just about two wrestlers working together, this is about two legends deciding to rewrite the rules of what's possible. The potential for surprise appearances and shocking developments is unlimited. Will other main event talents try to counter this alliance? Will former enemies of Roman and Brock suddenly find themselves working together? Will WWE legends come out of retirement to try to stop this unstoppable force? Seth Rollins' crew thought they were the future of WWE, but they're about to become a footnote in wrestling history. When Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar decide to destroy something, it doesn't just get beaten, it gets erased from relevance. The international impact of this storyline is going to be enormous. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar are global superstars with fans all over the world. Their alliance is going to generate mainstream media coverage and bring new eyes to WWE programming. So there you have it, the alliance that's going to change everything. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar joining forces isn't just a storyline, it's a revolution. Seth Rollins and his crew have no idea what's coming for them, but wrestling fans around the world are about to witness something truly special. What do you think? Are you ready for this new faction to dominate WWE? Can Seth Rollins possibly survive what's coming? Who else do you think will join Roman and Brock? Drop your predictions in the comments, smash that like button if you're excited for this storyline, and make sure you're subscribed with notifications on because Wrestling News CC is going to be covering every single development in this incredible story that's about to reshape WWE forever. If you thought tonight's story was wild, trust me, what happens next will blow your mind. So don't stop now. Click on the video right here on your screen to continue the chaos, the drama, and the inside scoop only we deliver. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and join the Wrestling News CC family, where the real stories of WWE come to life. See you in the next one.